Lee Shuwen. All right, thank you, thank you. Glad you're away. Story lock character OG. He was originally assassin in Fate Extra, then he became a berserker in Fate Extra Last Encore. Now he's a lancer. He has gone through quite the journey, and honestly, I think he needs more love, a lot more love, for like the type of bat. Because remember, if you watch Fate Stay Night, Kirei and Rin both study his martial art. So that mostly relates to Assassin, but Assassin's from the Lost Belt. This is the one from Proper Human History. Yada yada yada. Yeah. So he was led up to be supposed to be a badass. I mean, I think he did one punch a couple people in Extra's Grow War, so that's his feat. All right, so Star Gen, typical Lancer, MB charge. Honestly, I'm not a fan with how low his MP charge should be. This should be his, for being an art servant. Like he either needed more hits on his arts card, or he needed like better MP gain. I'm leaning toward better MP gain. That would have been much better for him. Maybe around 0.6. Maybe around, yeah, especially for when he came out, because it's not like he came out around Castoria. His only support was Tamamo. So, like, they could have definitely cranked this number up. 3 hits on quick, 3 hits on arts, 1 hit on buster, and 5 hit extra attack. Extra attack's gonna do like standard Lancer gen. It's not gonna be crazy, but you'll get a couple stars. I want to say arts quick would be best chain for him to start doing crits on arts cards, but like there's one turn he gets where like some of his stars can come from himself, but most of the time you are going to need like someone to star gen for him, because again, he's an art servant. Even double quick definitely helps. I'm not denying that double quick definitely helps, but he still could use a little more help with stars. All right, so just telling straight up, my problem with him comes with this specific skill. Not that it's bad. This is a good skill. It's this part. This is a very redundant part of his kit. I wish that they just took this off and like gave him something else, or just take this off, make this crit damage for 3 turns. Because that would make more sense in his kit. His kit is designed where you're popping every skill before you MP, or you have a big crit damage turn. You have like 30 stars, you got 3 of his cards, or you got 2 of his cards, pops his skills. He crits on all of them, just like 5-star Lee Shuwen. Nope. So yeah, ignores evasion and crit damage 100%. At least it's 100%. 6 turn cooldown, so it's only up for 1 turn and then it's down for 5. If you're using him, you do not, even if you can kill in 3 turns, your damage is still not going to be consistent. Besides like the buffs you get from your supports, in which case it's not his kit, it's your supports that does most of his work. So rambly tangent, but this skill needs to be changed, like buffed and or changed. Like, okay, so I talked about like this being 3 turns. Make this 3 turns as well, then it's fine, then it makes sense, but not 1 turn. Lasagna, please do not buff this skill and only make this 3 turns though. That's a stupid buff. Second skill goes with his thing about having very high damage but very low uptime. 1 turn of evasion and star weight for 1 turn, 500%. He is a Lancer. 500% is gonna get him most of the stars, not all of them, but it's not like he's a berserker and he needs like thousands. Like this should be good enough to make sure he's getting at least like I want to say 80% of the stars on his cards. So yeah, do this for the arts card so you can try like looping it as much as possible. If you want to do it, yeah, just go for arts cards. If you're going for the big crits, don't try to crit on the cards. Okay, so this is the buff version, and this is what it originally was. So ignore invincibility, arts performance 1 turn, and it's a 50% arts buff. And yeah, so all of his skills were 666. So again, Tamamo was his best support even with Castoria. Like, not only the fact that Li Shuwen is a single target, not a farmer, but yeah, getting his cooldowns is very much needed to make his damage way more consistent. And the buff version lowers the cooldown and drops stars. Again, I'm confused with these skills because it, like, he has an ignore evasion and he has ignore invincibility, but these should be popped on the same turn. If he gets both his arts cards and can crit on them, and you have him at higher copies, you can, like, you won't need just both your arts cards. You can just crit on one of them and you'll probably get all your MP back. Crit stars, again, it's what his kit needed. Like, so again, this is the buff that happened on that just happened. Like, he did need crit stars in his kit. As an art servant, they all love stars dropped if they are also crit servants. Third skill or third pen is against Lancers. That's because he fought Shisho in America. Lost Singularity 5. The pen skills don't really matter for him. You can go this. There's nothing wrong with going mana loading. It's easily the most versatile, or not versatile, most like non-offensive one to pick. Like, this is very specific if they're anchors or like you plan on going for full Brave Chains, and then this is just like any servant can use 20% starting gauge. I mean, unless they have 100% battery, then it doesn't matter. Alright, so MP has also been buffed. This one got buffed a while ago. Ignores defense. Original version, it always pierce defense, and it always reduce defense. Now it's increased damage that pierces the defense, and the defense down is 30% instead of 20. His OC is insta-kill. It's whatever. I know I said, like, get crits on this, like, in a full arts brave chain, and then you'll MP and get a higher overkill, but that's... You're probably never gonna overkill someone. Let's be honest. Overkill is just it's a joke. But important thing to note is he has a chance to insta-kill because low reason, but it's after damage. So he is going to, no matter what, he's gonna get MP back from hitting someone with his MP. He is not like Eris, where like he's not gonna get any refund back. So that is better. It sucks. It's still insta-kill. And his Bond CE is 15% arts performance. I do want to just notice this Ascension art. He looks like a badass kung fu master. Like, Evo was just like last weekend when I'm recording this. And this man definitely looks like he could be in like Tekken or Street Fighter. Yeah, that's classic Rio. Should you summon for Li Shuwen on this banner? No, not in my opinion. I think this skill needs to get patched up before that. But here's the thing. Li Shuwen is story locked. You're not likely to get him unless you're summoning Story Banner, and Story Banner is big. That is a big pool. You're probably not going to get any of the servants you want from there. So if you are a big fan of Li Shuwen, this is one of your best opportunities to summon for him. I don't know if you really should. But I mean, running the Castorian meta, he's an art servant, and he has Pierce Invul and Pierce defense in his kit built in. Even though this uptime isn't great, Pierce defense being always able to use is definitely something to note. Right, I want to keep working on more videos today since I chose not to stream. I will see you guys later. Peace.